Alright, good afternoon everyone. Um, Today is Thursday, the 19th day of June 2014. Let's just go over our results today. We made 5 ticks on soybeans. We didn't make any money on the Russell. We made 38 ticks on natural gas, 6 ticks on crude oil, and 30 ticks on gold. This morning it took us 7 minutes and 3 trades to get to our goal for the day, which is $100 a contract. And we took a total of 22 trades today. Let's see here. Yesterday, in the recap yesterday, we had a yellow day. We were up 6 ticks at the end of the day. The day before yesterday, we had a yellow day. What that means is we ended the day positive, gross positive, and we had not gotten 2 points, so we were never up over $100 a contract during the day, but we ended the day positive. Okay, a red day means we had never gotten our 100 points per contract, and we ended the day negative. A blue day means we got our goal for the day, but we gave it all back. And a green day means we got our goal for the day and we ended positive. So you can see most of the days this year are green. Most of them. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red days coming into now. Halfway through the year we have 7 red days. So we're kind of, on an annual basis, we're kind of keeping pace with last year. Our average monthly gain last year in the live trading room was $5,150 a contract. So far this year, I think we're better than that. So far, let's see, 53.75 plus 75.55 plus 53.35 plus 60.42 plus 60.27 equals 30,334. Divide that by, that was January, February, March, April, and May. So divide that by 5. So right now we're averaging $6,066 per contract. That's where we stand. All right. Well, right now, obviously, we're about halfway through the month here. We're a little better than halfway through the month, actually, I think. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, we're about 2/3 of the way through the month. And we're only at $2,600, but a couple more days like today and we'll get up there. Now, that said, I'm going to slide it off and show you guys how to take the free trial. If you have not taken a free trial with us, then you need to go to, hold on a sec, you need to go to CFRN.net, any page at CFRN.net, any page there, and put in your name and your email address, and click register for a free trial. Once you click register for a free trial, you will be sent a link it's a confirmation link. It's going to be sent to the email that you put in there, so make sure that email is valid. If it's not a valid email, you'll never be sent the link. Click on that link, and then we know you took the free trial. We do not know you took the free trial until you click on that link. Okay, you got to click that link. Then you'll get a couple of emails telling you how to get into the live trading room, what we're all about, how to create a workspace. There's one that says, please watch this video. If you watch that video, you will be a little bit ahead when you start out your live trading room. Okay, it'll be good for you to watch that live video. All right, so now the Russell. Let's get this cracking here. No, I'm going to start out with the crude oil. Today we rolled to the Q contract in crude. Okay, we rolled up to the Q contract in crude oil today. Sorry if you hear all that noise behind me. They're doing my lawn. In crude oil, we rolled to the Q contract, and all this stuff that happened during the break right here, I'm going to go over in the partners meeting tonight. Something else that happened in here, I'm going to go over in the partners meeting tonight. It happened again right in here. Actually, it didn't happen again right in there. Sorry. But I'll find other places. It happened again right here, and I'll go over that in the partners meeting tonight. Some good stuff, I think, for the partners meeting tonight. If you guys have any questions, all you guys who are partners, if you have any questions that you want covered in the partners meeting, please email them to us ahead of time. We'll cover your questions first. Okay? So you can have your answers and get out of there. if you are not a partner and you want to go to the partners meeting, you must become a partner before the partners meeting to get into it. Okay? That's just the way we roll. Alright, so my first trade here was on crude. Well, not my first trade, but the first trade that I took on crude was right here. It was a down close. I didn't draw in the trend line, but if I had drawn in the trend line, it would look something like this. Like that. Yeah, something like that. I could have shorted from up here probably, but I shorted from down here, and I ended up taking a little bit of profit on it. My first crude trade was 2 ticks profit. My next one, I took a few of them right in a row over here. I took this one right here, which was a break even. Then I took this one, which was 6 ticks, a 6 tick gain. Then I took this one, which ended up being a 1 tick gain, something like that. And then this one, this one, which was an 8 tick gain. It got us up to 17 ticks. This one, a 5 tick gain, got us up to 22. Then we had a couple of losses right in a row. That got us back down to 6. Alright, that was where we pretty much stopped trading crude this morning. We only had one other opportunity during the live trading room, which was right here, and that was right at the very end. Alright. That was it. That was all we had this morning for the crude. Hang on, I want to make a big deal out of this area right here for the partners meeting tonight. Okay. That was it. That was all we had on the crude. We ended the crude with plus 6 ticks. We were up 22 at one point on the crude, but we ended with plus 6. Now, the next market that I usually do is gold. See, I did things a little differently today, and I showed these 5 markets while they were running the whole time, so everybody could see all the markets while they're going at the same time. But this one was gold. And here on the gold, let's see, we had... Here's what we had. Our first trade of the day, I believe, was on gold. It was, and it gave me a whole bunch of profit, and I ended up only getting 6 ticks profit out of it, though. I think I had 15 ticks, and I ended up moving my stop up to plus 6, and it took me out there. Anyway, we got the up close above the trend line right here, and it went sideways for a few minutes, and then it just took off, and I locked in 6 ticks, got out with 6 ticks profit on that one. The next trade was right here. I believe I got 4 ticks profit on that one, or maybe a break even on that one, and then 4 ticks profit on this one. So right there I was plus 10 ticks on the gold. I missed that one. That was a 1 tick profit on that. Got me a plus 11 ticks. Then break even on that one. And we had no trades all through here. I was looking for it to get out of this range. Okay, so we had no trades all through there. I took this one right here and I ended up taking 13 ticks profit on that. And this one right here was 7 ticks profit. So this one put me at 24 ticks and this one put me at 30 ticks. It kind of flattened out in here for the last half an hour. Things got pretty flat. It's okay if it gets flat like that. During the break there was a pullback with an up close right here for a long trade. And it did put in a higher swing. There was another one right here that closed above the MA1. You would have been short. I mean, you would have been out of that at break even. Okay, and that was it. That was all there was. All right. Let's see. So that was it on the gold. Now the next market. The Russell. I got to do the Russell. The Russell is right here. We only had 1 trade on the Russell. Look how flat it got in here. It got really flat and nasty in here. But we only had 1 trade that we actually took on the Russell, which was right here. We had a couple that set up. It was just a mess from the beginning this morning. Russell dropped through the zone, didn't give us any opportunity. Now, I say it didn't give us any opportunity, however, yeah, it didn't give us any opportunity. I'm just going to let it go with that. We didn't get any trades in there. Okay, just leave it alone and let it say no trades in there. What we did eventually get was still nothing. Possible long trade right in here. Okay, it was a bounce off the BBC. Bullish divergence and a bounce off the BBC. That took off without me and didn't put in a higher swing, and I could extend this keep it going, because I don't think it got any higher than that. That was topping action right there. Topping action, especially right here where the green line got up into the cycle and we still didn't put in a higher swing. Definite topping action. Okay, we didn't have any trades set up in there, but we did have a couple right over here. Okay, and you see if I continue that even further, we never got above it. Alright, so we had an opportunity to short in here and then again in there. I finally took one in here. I got filled on one and I ended up getting a break even on that. I highlighted this area and this area because I want to talk about it in the partners meeting tonight. That was it. That was all we had, guys. This is an area that we can talk about in the partners meeting tonight too. That's developing right here. Alright, so I'll go over all that then. Okay, that was it for the Russell. So we had gold, crude, the Russell. These are soybeans. On the soybeans, guys, we ended the soybeans with plus 5 ticks. Our first trade on the soybeans was, well, the first one that set up was right here. We missed it. The next one that set up was right here. We lost 8 ticks on that. The third setup here was a bounce off the BBC right there. We missed that one, but we grabbed this one for 4 ticks, this one for 4 ticks, which put us back to break even. This one right here for 1 tick, and this one for 4 ticks, which put us at plus 5. And that is how we ended the morning on soybeans, plus 5 ticks. Alright, let's see, the next market was the natural gas. Now, on the gas, we had a couple of big trades and a couple of small trades. Alright, well, one big trade. This was the natural gas inventories. The gas had pretty much been going sideways coming into the inventories. Alright. Now, there was one opportunity which was right over here, this short trade, which happened prior to the inventories, and I said I wasn't going to do anything because I already had my orders on for this one and this one. What I said was sell 626. If it goes down below 626, we're going to sell it. And we did. And it went all the way down here. 585 is where I got out of it. So I had made 32 ticks profit on that trade alone. Okay. And I know a lot of the other guys partners and other folks who were in the live trading room took just about the same amount of profit. I had gotten out at 585. I trailed my stop all the way down to 585 on this. And then it changed directions. I said, look for it to get back to where it started. Now, if I draw a line over here, right about where it started, right about here, 1029. Here, I'll draw a double line so you don't mix it up. I said, look for it to get back to where it started. Look for an opposite and equal reaction. Look what it did. Bam, right there. Opposite and equal reaction. I said, once it happens and it puts in a low or a high, look for it to get back to where it started, and it did. Went right back up there. Twice. Look at that. And then it went up to the other area that I had drawn in. And I said there was probably 11 ticks on the upside above this 67 area, and it got up to 70. 677 area. Sorry, so it was, I figured 11 ticks from 677, and it gave 23. Came right back down here to this area. Equal and opposite reaction. You see that? That's how natural gas rolls. Fortunately, we were able to get some pretty good points out of it. You know, we got 38 ticks out of the gas. 32 on this one trade here. I think 1 on this trade. We missed this one. I told everybody about this one, but I missed it. But some people got into it. I told them about this one. Some people got into it. I got into this one, which was a 7-tick win. Put me at 38 ticks. Okay. Missed that one at the end. But it was okay. It was a good trade. That's it. That is all we had this morning. Alright. So let's go over it again. Alright. Go over it again. And David, I'll make a phone call in just a few minutes here. When Dwayne comes back on, I'll make a phone call and solidify that whole thing. Okay. Okay, Bart. Alright, so right in here, today we had 5 ticks gain on the soybeans, nothing on the Russell, 38 ticks gain on natural gas, 6 ticks on crude, 30 on gold. Alright, that's where we ended the day. So we made, 300, 680, 720, 700, what is that, 67? 782.50 today. Not a bad day. It was up a lot more on crude at one point. It was up another 160, so we're pretty close to $1,000 a contract at one point today. Anyway, that's where we stand, and that's where I'm going to wrap it up. I wanted to show you guys one more time. Gold is $10 a tick, James. I want to show you guys one more time how to take the free trial. Just go to any page at CFRN.net. In the right-hand side, it says register for a free trial. Put in your name, your email address, click register for a free trial. When you do that, you'll be sent an email. That's a confirmation link. You need to click that confirmation link. If you do not click it, we do not know that you registered. Okay? Make sure you go click that thing. And then we'll tell you how to get into the live trading room and all that stuff. Alright? That's it, guys. With that, I'm going to wrap it up, and we can head out to fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. Or, wait a minute. No, I think we'll head out to Indiana.
We got more to come from Phoenix, Arizona.
And more to come from Phoenix, Arizona, and Indiana.
And Indiana. Yep.
All right. So I'm going to wrap up the recording right here.